You gotta realize, because I started taking accountability with certain things of how I behave.
Would you say that's common for women to take accountability?
At a certain point in your life, you gotta grow up.
No. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you think women take accountability? Because women like to be wrong and strong. So, I mean, with you being a woman, you knowing women, you know women. Do women take accountability?
I feel like women can.
No. We didn't ask that. We not asking. I don't want to ask you. No,
you asked a simple question.
Yeah.
But do men?
It's a yes or no. What, yo? It's a yes or no question.
But do men? Do men take accountability?
You can't.
Y'all can't answer the question.
Time out. It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
That he's asking.
Yes, but there's a but.
There is always a but.
Yeah, women don't take accountability for shit. Like that man said, they like to be wrong and strong. Even when they know they're wrong, they will argue to the death when they're wrong. Why? Because they don't want you to be right as a man or anybody else, but mostly men. They don't apologize for shit. They don't admit when they're wrong. They don't take accountability. Even the few women that I've seen that does, they say, yeah, it is hard for me as a woman to take accountability. And that's crazy. But they'll force you as a man or another woman, mostly men, to own up to your accountability. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Like I said, fellas, and I like that guy right there with the Rockets hat. Hey, I'm a Houston Rockets fan, so, you know. I just had to throw that in there. Like that Rockets hat right there. Now, but, come on now. Come on now. There's always a but. No, it ain't no but. And that's another thing. How can women be better communicators when you can't answer a simple yes or no question? You want to beat around the bush, but you got to every time you got to grow up, and that's not what he asked you. Can women take accountability? It's a yes or no question. See, and that's how I know women are not better communicators, because, ladies, if y'all pay attention to y'all man, 9 times out of 10, the questions that he asks you are open-ended questions. What I mean by that, don't require a long-ass story. It requires a simple answer. What did you get from the store? Some milk and cereal. How much was gas? $5 a gallon. Was it raining outside? No. Simple. Because that's men. Our minds are straight to the point. We don't need all that extra shit. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I have yet to ever meet a woman. Yes, this is including my wife, that said her last relationship ended and it was her fault. Or any relationship. It ain't got to be the last one. It could be any of her relationships ended and it was her fault. I have yet to meet a woman to say that. You cannot sit here and convince me every relationship you've ever been in, it was the guy's fault on why it ended. I don't want to hear it. That's BS. You see what I'm saying? Women cannot own up to their own mistakes. And as a man who grew up in a household with nothing but females, and I was the only male in the house, I kind of figured it out. Why? Because they were always taught, no matter what, it's not your fault. So they never had to take ownership for anything that they do. Anything. Then, if you tell them that they got to take accountability, that's admitting that they're wrong, which is something they refuse to do. That's admitting that they have to self-reflect, something else they refuse to do. And that's telling them that they are more than likely going to have to apologize, which is something they damn sure is not trying to do. So, with that being said, that's one of the reasons why they refuse to answer that question, what do you bring to the table? Because if they was to answer that question, That means they have to self-reflect on who they are as a person, and they was always told growing up, no matter what, every man should want you. When that's not true. You see what I'm saying? But then gonna say, yeah, but that's a but. No, it ain't no but. There ain't no but in this at all. It's either yes, you do take accountability, or no, you don't. But see, when it comes to us guys, they make us own up to everything that we do. Everything. The society in this world make a man own up to everything. But they don't do that for a woman. They don't tell that woman, you have to go and do this. You have to do that. No, they don't tell that woman that. No. But they do tell excuse me, I'm sorry. But they do tell the man everything that goes on in your life. You have to look back and try to figure out why this is happening, blah, blah, blah. All that crap. I think the word accountability is like kryptonite to them. Like kryptonite is Superman's only weakness. I think that's a woman's weakness. Accountability. Yeah, that word is like kryptonite to them. Think about it. They can't answer you. 9 times out of 10, they can't answer you what they bring to the table. They either say, look at me, I am the table. What? Or they'll say, they'll say the normal shit. I love him. I can give him sex. A man can get sex anywhere. He don't need that. And to tell you the truth, a man do need a woman's love, don't get me wrong. But we do look past the big picture. If it's going to be filled with headache and stress, we more than likely don't want it. Now, I'm saying more than likely because I know you got some weak-ass men out there. And that's why I said it like that. Anyway, it's a shame that y'all can't do what y'all want us to do. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. Just answer the freaking question. I'm telling y'all, that word is a woman's kryptonite, accountability. Have y'all noticed everything is a man's fault? Everything. He got me pregnant. Like you wasn't there when it happened, that you didn't take your clothes off, lay down in position and, receive it so you could get pregnant. You had nothing to do with that at all. So what you're saying? He snuck up on you and just put it in you and got you pregnant? You had nothing to do with it? I gotta take care of his kids. Them ain't your kids either. You know what I'm saying? If you notice that women don't take ownership for shit, everything is a man's fault. Everything. Because like I said, as a man who grew up in a household, nothing but women, and I ain't talking about just my mom and my sisters, just family. No, we had family friends as well. I noticed these things. You cannot get a woman to take responsibility for anything in this world. And I mean that. It is hard to get a woman to admit that she was wrong. It's like pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth. Even when it is clearly her fault, she could run a red light. You know what I'm saying? She'll say, why you didn't tell me that light was red? Like, wait a minute. I ain't got to tell you shit. You the one driving. You see what I'm saying? They'll do some shit like that. They could slip and fall in the store. Why you didn't tell me it was wet over there? Hold up. You the one that say you always pay attention to everything. You know everything. Well, put it to use. Think about that shit, fellas. Just think about it. I'm telling y'all, accountability is a woman's kryptonite. Think about it.